Paula Palmer, and I am a distribution engineer at the Barbados Light and Power Company Limited. So from primary school days, I realized I had a love for mathematics. When I ventured on to secondary school, that love evolved into not only mathematics, but physics and biology. So from there, it just came to me that that is a path that I would be taking going forward, something involving the sciences. It was always my intention based on the subjects that I would have chosen and my love. No opportunities really opened for me. I basically made the opportunities for myself based on what I was studying at the time. I believe that my move to STEM was basically me. At that point in time, I could not think of, or I didn't know of anyone who was a pioneer or who would have studied in those fields. All of my friends, my family members, everybody was in the typical fields that you would see females in, but there was no one that I could think of at that point in time that would have inspired me in this career choice. So I was studying the sciences and I knew that I wanted to do something along those lines. So initially my first thought was, okay, I could be a doctor, I could study medicine. But then I was like, not challenging enough for me. I wanted something that I could, use my hands. So then I thought about engineering. So my first thought was actually biomedical engineering because I was doing math, I was doing physics, I was doing biology. But then when I looked around and I saw the prices and the costs, I realized it would have been a bit too expensive for me. So then my love of math and physics would have drawn me to the degree in electrical and computer engineering at uni. I had no one really encouraging me. I can say that my parents always encouraged me to basically make an honest living. So once I was making an honest living, they were satisfied with what I was doing. So no one really pushed me into it. I did my research, I looked around and I made up my mind and decided, yes, that is what I want to do. And from there, my parents would have allowed me to go overseas and study. The most exciting thing to me is that it was not a typical degree. There was the book aspect of it, but I love the practical aspect of it. So I love being able to go into the lab, the computer lab, and do computer coding. I like going into the lab, building circuits, using tools, using my hands. I love the calculation aspect of it, where it was just not reading and remembering what I wrote, but really using calculations to understand. So on the whole, I found that my degree was pretty interesting. There was never a dull moment. My whole STEM career, I have been at the Barbados Light and Power Company. So what I find exciting is the interactions between the various persons in the different departments that I interact with. The persons in the Caribbean, in the US, in the UK that I would also interacted with. But to me, the best thing is knowing at the end of the day that you have a customer and that customer has a reliable electricity supply and they're happy and satisfied and can do what they need to do. That to me is the most fulfilling thing about my job, making sure that we make that happen. I would say that don't let your gender or don't let anybody dissuade or limit you. Women have fought for years to get to where we are today. A degree or a career in STEM is going to be challenging. It is going to be hard. But if it's something you like and it's something that you're passionate about, just go for it. Apply yourself, do what needs to be done, and you can get it done and you will be fulfilled.